Hello YouTube and welcome to AnTREXon Gaming. This is a game called Overlord, Fellowship of Evil. A game that is sort of a sequel to original Overlord, but at the same time it is a completely new and remade game where essentially you get to choose, oh my god, this is gross, one of the 4 different minions to, oh not minions, sorry, heroes to play as. And I don't want to call them heroes because they're not really heroes, they're actually evil. And you are playing as one of these 4 creatures with 4 very unique playstyles. I chose to play as Malady, which is sort of like a ranged wizard type that has these. Oh.
Bring them to the minion hives, and you can trade them for more powerful minions.
Oh, excellent.
As for the gems, best not to ask what they do with them.
Yes. Anyway, so she can do this. She can also she also has this other attack and a few other skills that essentially make her a ranged wizard. There's also 2 warrior types and another wizard that has more freezing attacks that essentially allow you to freeze enemies. Now here we get to upgrade our minions, and I'm going to show you what these minions do in a second. I'm not going to do any of this yet. Actually, I just did one, I think. Let's do this one. And what we're going to do is we're going to start the next mission. The next mission will take us to another map, which will where we actually have to try to locate a dragon and then steal its eggs as well. And here we go. So this is the mission, and here we have to try to locate the dragon and try to steal its, oh my god, try to steal its eggs. Now this game is a twin stick arcade sort of shooter where you also can summon minions. I'm gonna do that in a second as soon as I reach safer grounds. Things are trying to kill me right now. This right here allows me to collect more summoning boxes. I'm gonna get as many as I can. It only gives me brown ones. That's okay. I'll go for brown. So let's summon. I'm gonna summon 1 blue. I'm gonna summon 1 blue and also 1 brown guy. Actually, 2 brown guys. And so these minions will be helping me in my fights against other enemies. And unlike other games like Diablo, this game has a lot of different traps, a lot of different puzzle-like environments where you have to really try to think your way through without killing yourself. Now here, I think this is a pretty simple puzzle. We're just gonna pass by here and press this button. There's also special abilities here. Oh boy, that's not good. Special skills like obviously dodge, but also things like this super skill that allows me to push everyone away from me, and also I can also mega summon my minions and have them help me get through certain enemies. Now, oh, here we go. That's what the button did. The idea in this game is essentially to create a super weapon for your main character so that you can actually defeat the goodness and turn the world evil. Now, obviously, not a very original storyline, and it kind of follows the original Overlord. But what this game does a little bit better than the original Overlord is it does give you a bit of an option. It's not as linear. There's a lot more things to choose from, and of course, there's so many things to collect, so much loot, and a tremendous amount of different minions you can collect and then upgrade as well. So these minions I'm collecting right now, I can now summon them, and they will help me on my quest. I'm gonna summon just 1. Alright, so I need to press this button here, I think, if I still haven't. There we go. And this will open up this new passage. Yay, excellent.
Maybe we could compare scars after, yeah?
Yeah, we can do that. We can compare scars. That's a good idea.
Wait till you see.
Alright, so there's also these, oh geez, no. There's also these time trials once in a while where you have to try to reach the end and then get reward for making it in time. Now, I almost died doing that. I'm gonna wait for my blue guy to heal me because he's also a healer. And in this case, what I'm trying to do is basically get the best time possible, but at the same time, try not to die as well. There's still no enemies so far, but I think they're coming right now. As soon as I get the egg, I'm sure the enemies will spawn. Here we go. Here come the enemies. Oh, there they are. I'm gonna try to use my special ability. And excellent. Let's summon a few more minions. Oh boy, there's so many of these guys. And use number 2. Oh, okay. They're a lot more powerful than I thought they would be. take a lot more hits from me, and I have to try to dodge them as well. Now, this game is not particularly easy. It does require a lot of thinking, a lot of planning ahead, but it's actually kind of fun. One thing is what I'm gonna add about it, and this is more of a negative perspective. And the negative thing is that if you play in this game with the mouse and the keyboard, it's actually kind of hard to control. It's a lot easier to play this with a gamepad, which is what I was doing before I started recording. Unfortunately, I can't really record and play with the gamepad. And look at that, I actually died. Now, if you are playing this with a gamepad, it's a lot more fun, a lot more easier, and actually is kind of a lot more effective. I don't think it's very. I don't think this game is meant for. It's meant to be played with keyboard and mouse, and I actually think that, unfortunately, the keyboard and mouse controls are kind of overlooked. It's not as fun actually, and especially when you're aiming. Now, okay, let's get the egg. Where is it? It's here somewhere. I've summoned a few more minions. One of them is actually a Shadow Thief that will allow me to do a lot more damage by essentially backstabbing enemies. Here you go. They're gonna take some pressure off me while I can actually just snipe these guys. Alright, this is the last wizard, I think, and here we go. Now I can, as soon as you kill all the enemies, you get to loot the location. I'm gonna summon some of my minions to help me loot because they do it faster for me. And I have one of the minions that's actually been upgraded to be a little bit faster and more effective. Now the loot here you can then spend to upgrade minions and to also get better weapons and more effective skills. This loot does disappear if you don't collect it fast enough, and this is of course the more of an arcade element to this game. But once you've collected all of this stuff, I can actually go ahead and try to pick up this egg now. Excellent. Alright, now, next location. So while I'm going to my next location, I'm going to show you some of the other things this game has. And really, in essence, this is how you'll be playing this for the most part. It does have basically a lot of traps, a lot of these time trials that you have to try to finish up without killing yourselves. And at the same time, it does have a lot of really difficult battles. Now, this game is not easy, like I said before. It does require a lot of planning on your part and the right amount of minions to choose, because depending on what minions you choose, the game will be either ridiculously easy or ridiculously hard. Also depending on which minions you decide to upgrade. Oh, come on, hurry up! Take the time thingy. Oh, I'm almost there. I'm almost dead too at the same time. Oh no, let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. I think I lost. No, I didn't lose. That's it. Failure. Anyway, so this is basically the game in a nutshell. I think it's kind of fun. It is very arcadish. It's actually a lot more arcadish than the original, and I think a lot more arcadish than I thought it would be. But it is nevertheless fun. I think it's definitely for a certain type of people. People that kind of enjoy games like Diablo, at the same time want to have a lot more fun just collecting loot and completing puzzles. And so this is what I think about this game, and if you want to try it, the link for this game is in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, please subscribe, and game you later, bye bye.